how are you doing tonight?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you kind of feel like it was coming, or were you a little surprised?
I had a little bit of an inkling that it was coming. I was kind of watching iTunes and I was like, oh, there are 4 people in the top 10. So I kind of had a bit of an inkling.
Do you kind of feel like there was anything that you could have done more, or do you feel like you gave everything that you could have to...
No, I feel like I gave everything that I could have, and as much as I could have given performing other people's music.
Right.
So I feel like it was definitely probably my time to go, and hopefully people will stay tuned for, what it is that I have to say as an artist.
Do you have a favorite performance that really kind of stood out to you the most throughout all these weeks?
I feel like a number of my performances on the show kind of stand out as special performances for me. Probably Grace Potter Stars is one of my favorite, just because I really admire her as an artist, and feel like having the opportunity to perform a song that was as obscure as that one and have it kind of blow up and people respond to it in the way that they did. I feel like that was an awesome accomplishment, and my 2 performances last night were kind of favorites of mine thus far. So.
Well, it must feel good that at least you got to go out the way you wanted to. You got to go out singing songs that you liked and were happy with.
Yeah. It's always hard on these kind of shows, because it's a competition, and not only that, but just on a national platform. And so there are a lot of elements that, come into play. But, I feel really proud of my performances, and not just that, but just how I was represented on the show. And so, yeah, I feel like I went out with a bang, I think.
Were there any songs that you really wish you had the chance to sing on the show?
I mean, tons of songs that I wish that I could have sung. The list goes on and on and on, so I'm not gonna start to run down the list now.
Yeah. Well, did you have the chance to talk to Adam after the taping stopped?
Yeah, I did, and Adam was totally cool, and I think Melanie and I both kind of know that we're gonna go on to make our own music, and I think that's kind of what we both would rather do, is kind of perform our own music. At least for myself, I'd prefer to perform my original music, and so this has just been an awesome experience, and such a tremendous platform for me to kind of introduce myself to the world, and hopefully will allow me to continue to make music.